increasing, decreasing, and third one is mm, uh, maxima minima. So we'll start with rate of change today. So how derivative is being used to find rate of change. So what actually derivative is, if you remember in class 11, there was a chapter limits and derivatives. There we used to study first principle of differentiation. And we got to know that if there is a function fx and you are differentiating with respect to x, so this is actually rate of change of fx. This is rate of change of fx. For example, if you take this function fx and at any point you make a tangent to it, this is at any point, this is the function, and this is the tangent at any point. So the differentiation of this fx is this tangent dfx by dx, which is actually the slope of tangent. This tells us rate of change of fx. So if you want to, for example, find out that there is an example which is quite common, so we can start with that example, that there is a volume of a sphere which is 4 by 3 pi r cube. It is dependent upon radius. So this can be written as volume is a function of radius, 4 by 3 pi r cube, and radius is the variable here. Just as we used to say now that y is equal to f of x. So y is volume here, which is function of r, and r is actually x. Now, if someone asks you what is the rate of change of volume, so as the radius changes, suppose the sphere is right now having this radius, and this will again after some time, its volume will increase or decrease, whatever will happen. So the radius will also change. So the change in volume is dependent upon change in radius. So what is the rate of change of volume? So we say that it is dV by dr, which is 4 by 3 pi and differentiation of r cube with respect to r, because 4 by 3 pi are all constants. So this will be 4 by 3 pi into 3r square after differentiation, and this pi does not cancel. The 3 over here cancels with this 3, and we get 4 pi r square. So this is the rate of change of volume. Now, if it is being said that at a particular radius, suppose at 10 centimeter, what is the rate of change of volume? So we can differentiate with respect to r, and then we put the value of r as 10 centimeters. So 4 pi into 10 square. So this will be 400 pi centimeter square. That will be your answer, because it will be centimeter cube by centimeter. It will become centimeter square. So this is the rate of change of volume. So this is how we generally find rate of change, and we'll see a few more examples on rate of change. You can just note these from here. Rate of change concept.
Oh, yes, sir. It's done.
You are done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if we see a few questions, first from NCERT itself. So you have the book, right? So from this NCERT exercise 6.1, just try question number 5. First try question number 5, then we'll see 4 more questions. Here you have to differentiate with respect to time. The
Yes, sir.
area will be.
So is it 80 pi?
You are saying 18 pi.
No, sir, 80 pi.
Oh, okay, 85. Let me see. So 80 pi unit is enclosed area increasing. So it would be centimeter square per second. This is the unit here. So as we know that it is a circle, so area is pi r square. Now if you differentiate it, dA with respect to time, it will be 2 pi r dr by dt. Because when r square will be differentiated, you will get 2r, and when r will be differentiated, you will get dr by dt. So the speed is 5 centimeter per second. That is dr by dt is 5 centimeter per second. And what is r? R is 8 centimeter. So this would become 80 pi. Yeah, correct. 85 centimeters square per second. Now if we move on to some more questions, so we can see there is a question number 10, which is a good question. So you can try question number 10, and then also question number 11 is a different type of question that also you can try. So you can try question number 10 and question number 11.
So minus 8 by 3.
For question number 10, you are saying minus 8 by 3, right?
Yes, sir.
So can you tell me the process to which you have done it?
So I took the the triangle, and I took the hypotenuse as 5 centimeter, which is the length of the triangle, and
Okay,
against the wall as x, and the floor as y.
okay,
So I did Pythagoras, so x squared plus y squared is equal to 25, and
right,
differentiated all the three.
okay.
And at the end of that, you get 2x dx by dt is equal to minus 4y.
That is after you will get minus 2y dy by dt, and dy by dt is 2.
Yes.
Okay,
So dx by dt is equal to minus 2y by x. And then I substituted y is equal to 4. And then I found x from Pythagoras, and yeah, minus 8 by 3.
no, no, you got, okay, okay, 2 cancels. So minus 2y, right? Minus 8y. I think it is correct. Every step is right. Let me check it from here. So 6.1, question number 10. Yeah. So minus sign you won't write because minus is because of the decreasing in the length of it. So if it is increasing, then it is plus. If it is decreasing, then it's minus. But since you have to give the answer in terms of decreasing only, you will write the value. 1 second. So now I think you would be able to do. So let us see from somewhere else, not from NCERT. Okay, so this is a question here. It says a kite is moving horizontally at a height of 151.5 meters. I think I can share it in the chat. Is there option of attaching something, image or something? Then you can attach the file from your computer. Okay, so I'm just sending it on the chat. Can you see this question?
Yes.
I'm coming in a minute.
Oh, so I'm not sure how to draw the figure, like the kite is flying horizontally.
Sorry, I was at mute. So I'm saying that the kite is not flying horizontally. The correct word is moving horizontally at this time. So a kite is moving horizontally at a height of 151.5 meters. So right now the height of the kite is 151.5 meters from the ground. If the speed of kite is 10 meter per second, so it is moving with the speed 10 meter per second horizontally. How fast is the string being let out? So suppose it is moving to this place B. So the person who is flying the kite is stationary like this. This is the person here. And the kite is right now having this position. After some time, the string will be here. when the kite is 250 meter away from the boy who is flying the kite. So if how fast is the string being let out when the kite is 250 meter away from the boy who is flying the kite? So this is 250 meter. This this length of the string. The height of the boy is 1.5 meters. So this height is 1.5 meters. So considering that his hand is around his head, we can say that the reference point is this one, this horizontal line. And from here, the height is 151.5 minus 1.5, that is 150 meters. So this is the height. Now, it is being asked, suppose this is the length L. And if you draw a diagram like this is a right angle triangle here. So at any moment, this length is x. This is x. That is the horizontal distance of the kite from the boy is x meter. And the vertical distance from the boy to the kite is 150 meter. So 250 square is equal to 150 square plus x square. From there you get x square as 250 square minus 150 square. That will be 4. Finally, x will come out to be 62500 minus 22500. It will be 200 meter, the horizontal distance at that moment. In general, if any length L is taken, so L square is equal to vertical height is not changing, 150 square plus x square. Can we write it like this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we can differentiate it. For differentiating, you'll get 2L dl by dt is equal to 2x dx by dt. Now 2 cancels. You know that the moment where dl by dt is being asked, L is 250 into dl by dt and x is 200 and dx by dt is the speed, horizontal speed, which is 10. So what we get is dl by dt is equal to a 0 cancels. 200 by 25 will be 8 meter per second. So this is the speed at which the length of the string is being let out, or the string is being let out. Yeah, this is the answer which is given. I'm sending one more question. Yeah, I have sent it.
Oh, so I'm not sure to do this sum.
How have you tried till now? Can you tell me?
Oh, so I like have the junction at 45 degrees, so it's basically like a third angle, and I mark
Sorry,
the two
1 second.
sides.
1 second, I'm coming. 1 second. One second. Yeah. Yes, done. Please. Yes, Darnell. You tell me.
Yeah, so I draw the triangle as a junction,
Okay.
and the top angle is 45 degrees,
Okay.
and the two roads are marked as X because it's the same length.
Okay.
And then on top is like the Y.
And
The base of the triangle is Y.
okay.
That's where I got so far.
Yeah, that is fine. So what you have to find? dy by dt. And what is given? Dx by dt, which is v. The speed with the car is going or the object is going is v. That is dx by dt. Rate at which someone traveling on this road. This is also having the same speed. So xx both. And you have to find the rate at which they are getting separated. So this is the two places of separation. If you'll move further, this y will change. That is, separation will be different. So rate of change of y, that is the rate of separation. dy by dt you have to find. Would you be able to do?
So how are you supposed to go about it?
So what we can do here is we have to find a relation between y and x. Now in a triangle which is having 45 degree and these two are x and this is y, how to find a relation between y and x? So these two angles are same because it is an isosceles triangle, theta and theta. So there is a rule which has to be used here, that is called, might be you have heard that rule, cosine rule. You heard it?
Yes.
Cosine rule says that in a triangle, because without cosine rule we won't be able to find the relation between y and x. In a triangle ABC, if you take an angle A, suppose, so cos of A is equal to square of this side. So this side is C, this side is B, suppose. Length is C, length is B. C square plus B square. And this is A. So minus A square by 2 times of BC. So this is the cosine rule. Now this cosine rule, when applied here, will be cos of 45 degree is equal to x square plus x square minus y square by 2 times of x into x. So what is cos 45 degree? It is 1 by square root of 2. And x square plus x square is 2x square minus y square. And in the denominator, 2x square. So this we have to do in order to find the relation between x and y. So this root 2 and this 2 will be root 2. So root 2x square, 2x square minus y square. So y square is equal to 2 minus root 2 x square. Now you need to differentiate it. So 2y dy by dt is equal to 2 minus root 2 into 2x dx by dt. 2 cancels. Now y and x are having some relation and you have to use that relation, but it is becoming too lengthy. Let me see the answer. What is the answer? The answer is also in that terms. So we have to do the calculation anyhow. So y is, from here, if you see y, it is a square root of 2 minus root 2 into x, taking square root both sides. So y is a square root of 2 minus root 2 into x into dy by dt is equal to 2 minus root 2 and into x, dx by dt is v, the speed velocity. So in the next step, now this x and this x cancels, and we write dy by dt is equal to, now this is 2 minus root 2 square root, and this is 2 minus root 2. So you will get a square root of 2 minus 2 root 2 as a resultant into v. So the answer which we get is the rate of change of separation, not change of separation. The rate of separation is root over 2 minus root 2 into v. This is your answer. So cosine rule needs to be known here. And it is an important rule in maths in 11th or 12th, maybe in supplementary part of NCERT it is given. So some places it is being taught, some places it is not being taught, but it is used at many other chapters also. If you come to questions of a little bit high level, so you can start writing from here.
Oh, yes, I finished.
Sorry.
Oh, I finished them.
Okay, you have written all of this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have understood all the steps. No issue anywhere.
Oh, so I didn't understand the last part, the one with the ping brackets and cancellation.
Okay, till here it is okay.
Oh, yes.
So what we have done from here, we have taken a square root, so it become y is equal to square root of 2 minus root 2 x. That is fine.
Yes, sir.
Now I substituted here y from here, root over 2 minus root 2 x, and then there is dy by dt, and this is 2 minus root 2 x dx by dt. So this x will get cancelled from both the sides, and dy by dt will be equal to 2 minus root 2 upon square root of 2 minus root 2. This will go in the denominator, this particular term. Dx by dt is the speed v with which the object or the car is traveling. So dy by dt is, so this is 2 minus root 2 by square root of 2 minus root 2. So overall it will be square root of 2 minus root 2 into v. So this will be your answer. Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Okay. So in rate of change, these type of questions will come across, and we will start increasing, decreasing in tomorrow's class. So let us do 1, 2 more questions. So should I give a question from NCERT 1 or 2, or should I give from other places I'm giving?
Oh, so we'll do one NCERT and one from somewhere else.
Okay. So from NCERT, you can do question number 14, 6.1 exercise. And I'm giving one more question, which is from somewhere else, and I will send as a in chat. I've sent you the question. So first you do this in NCERT one, then you do this.
Okay. Oh, so for the reader, it's 1 by 48 pi.
1 by 48 pi. Okay. Yeah, it is correct. What is the unit?
So centimeter per second.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm not sure how to do the auto reader sum.
Okay. So what it is saying, a spherical ball of salt is dissolving in water in such a manner that the rate of decrease of the volume at any instant is proportional to the surface, that is surface area. So if we talk about 1 second. So if we write it mathematically, what it means, the volume is rate of decrease of volume, dV by dt, is proportional to surface area. So area, surface area. Now decreasing, so it will be minus. Okay, minus of this, or minus can be accommodated in the constant, that is dV by dt is proportional to A also you can write, which means that dV by dt is equal to Ka. If you change proportionality in equal to, there is a constant which is comes into play. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Prove that the radius is decreasing at a constant rate. So volume of the sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube, and surface area is 4 pi r square. So if we apply this here, so what will be dV by dt? It will be 4 by 3 pi into 3 r square dr dt. So it will become 4 pi r square dr by dt. So therefore, dV by dt is 4 pi r square dr by dt is equal to Ka, which is K into 4 pi r square. So 4 pi r square getting cancelled in both the sides. dV by dt is equal to K, which is a constant. It is not dependent, dr, sorry, this is not dV, this is dr. So dr by dt is equal to constant. It is not dependent upon r, the radius. So rate of change of radius is constant. This is what we had to prove. So
Okay,
you
sir.
have these like word problems and you have to change them mathematically. After changing them mathematically, the process is same. So done this. Yeah, Darnell, have you written this? Done this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So tomorrow's class we will start increasing, decreasing. Tomorrow, do you have class?
Tomorrow. Oh, yes, I have class from 4 to 5.
Okay. From where you are taking class? Place?